so much for coming again. It's really awesome that this many people could come this far. I know it means a lot to both Allie and Daryl. Allie, you look beautiful tonight. I just want to say that Allie in our family, our immediate family of 5, is kind of like the center point in the rock. All of our different personalities kind of go and pull different ways, but when it comes down to different tiffs or arguments or whatnot, she seems to be the center one and the grounded one who kind of smooth things over for everybody and who can communicate with everybody and just make it all good and make us come back together and realize, you know, whatever might have happened is pointless and that we all love one another. And she's just been an amazing older sister to me my entire life, and thanks so much, Allie. And just a funny story, I love Daryl. He's my big brother that I've never had since we were just a family of girls. You know, that's how I grew up, and that's the only thing I knew. But ever since they started dating and all along, even before today, he's my big brother. And recently, when I was still in Houston, we were going home from, I don't even know what it was, but Allie had to go to the bathroom really, really bad. And Daryl and I were, I was in the back seat and Daryl was driving, and there was this homeless man with a dog or something on the side of the road, and both of Daryl and I were like, look at that! And he missed the turn to go to my house, and Allie got so upset at him. She was gonna... Oh, it was just really funny. And Daryl and I made fun of her the entire rest of the way home, but she really was mad at us. But that's what Daryl and I like to do together. We like to make fun of Allison. But anyways, just thank y'all again for coming. And Allie and Daryl, I wish you nothing but the best.
Hey everybody, as a lot of you know, I'm Steve, Daryl's big brother. Honored to be his best man. I want to give you a little bit of background. I don't want to say all the same stuff. Don't last, it's a little tricky. A little bit of history about how these two met. This man right here, Pat Griffin.
Woo!
That was, I believe, on the same softball team, correct?
Right.
With Allie.
Yeah.
He kind of knew the kind of girl that she was, and thought that Daryl would be a good fit. And next thing you know, I think Daryl became a member of that softball team, and the rest is history. Daryl and Allie, they've been at a few stops, as we all know. They spent a lot of time in Boston. The thing I will remember most about their stay in Boston is my son Connors did his first full night of sleep at 8 months old in their apartment or house in Quincy. So, going back, that's the one thing I'm going to remember about your Boston stay the most. I remember we woke up and it was like, oh, it's 7 o'clock? What the hell? You know, what happened? And we slept through the whole night. It was, you know, as everybody who has kids knows, it was a huge deal. Anyway, since Daryl's come down to Houston, he seemed to be he's really comfortable. He's a real member of the family. I mean, I can't say enough, and I want to thank Leslie, Steve, and also my parents, Jay and Flavia, for making this all possible. Maybe give them a quick round of applause.
Woo!
One other thing I wanted to mention, and I don't know if Allie had thought about this before today. I don't know if she's realized that I did some quick calculations. Did about 50 years times 17 Sundays, and I don't know if she realized about 850 Sundays she's given up now due to the NFL Sunday, the NFL Sunday ticket, Daryl's sitting around with a laptop on his lap, and Jack over here, and pretty much you're giving up your entire Sunday for 50 years, so it's a 6-day week for you now, sweetie. All right. I also want to, as a lot of you know, they've got a great English Bulldog, Jackson, who's a real part of their family, and I think all of ours as well. Regrettably, he could not make it today. He's got a very hectic schedule, involves about 21 hours of sleep each day. So, due to that, it was tough. And, Mexican customs, etc. So, passport, all that stuff. Anyway, listen, everybody, these two are perfect for one another. I mean, I don't want to say the same things, but they really do complement each other well. And because of that, we're going to see a very, very long-lasting life together. And if we could all raise our glasses up and wish them all a wonderful life together, safety, peace, happiness, and, of course, love. Cheers.
Cheers.